Welcome to Junior Achievement, and thanks for your interest in being a JA volunteer. In this video, we'll share tips and techniques on how to engage students in the learning process, as well as how to manage the classroom. There can often be a lot of moving pieces and parts with your JA volunteer experience, but these examples will help you through the experience and to know when to press reset. We know that every class is different, but remember the teacher will be there to assist you. Let's get started. Keep in mind, as a JA volunteer, you'll be interacting with classrooms full of diversity of all kinds, from cultures to learning abilities to skills and interests. When visiting a younger classroom, it's common to find that students are excited and eager to meet you and have you in their class. But this excitement can become a distraction. Tell the students that it is your goal to get as many of them involved in the discussion as possible. Remind students if they want to respond to questions, it's their job to raise their hands, and you will call on as many students as time allows. So what do you do if a student repeatedly raises his or her hand? First, acknowledge and thank the student for their participation, but then suggest that perhaps another student should have the opportunity to answer, and then call on another student directly. Conversely, in upper grades, you may experience the opposite, where students are not raising their hand. Research shows that if we offer students time to think after asking a question, we will be rewarded with more thoughtful and complex responses. Even if a few hands are promptly in the air, feel free to pause for about 5 to 8 seconds before calling on anyone. If no one raises a hand, keep waiting. Avoid answering your own questions, since this will signal to students that they are off the hook. You may also try asking the question again or rephrasing the question for better understanding. As the facilitator, after a student shares, resist the temptation to affirm or disagree with the comment. Instead, turn that job over to the group. This keeps the discussion rolling and delegates the thinking and evaluating to the students. Of course, you do not want to leave misconceptions unaddressed, but see how far the students can get on their own before jumping in to correct them. With all age groups, finding a way to relate the question to relevant, current events or age-appropriate references helps to spark student reaction. If you need to answer your own questions, consider asking younger students to repeat the answer aloud as a class. This is called choral answering, and it's another great way to get students to engage in the discussion and to begin processing the new information. Another technique might be to try paired sharing or process partners. After posing a question, ask the students to turn and talk to a neighboring partner. Let them talk for about 10 to 15 seconds, then call the group back together. Select a student pair to tell the class what he or she discussed. It's best to review using this technique with the teacher first because it can be a wonderful way to engage all learners in thinking and talking about the topic at hand. Consider the use of digital assets and technology with middle and high school students to pique their interest and participation. Sometimes you may feel like you're losing the attention of the class. For example, students may work ahead or get distracted and lose interest in the activity. This is an opportunity for you to pause your teaching, address the situation to the group or class, and revisit your learning goals and expectations. Take a few seconds of silence to settle the class before resuming your JA lesson. If you're not having much luck with these techniques, this might be a good time to engage the classroom teacher and ask for assistance with the situation. We hope you enjoy your JA volunteer experience. If you have additional questions, you can always reach out to your local JA area representative. For more information about specific JA programs or to locate the JA area office closest to your location, please visit www.juniorachievement.org. As a Junior Achievement volunteer, you're part of a network of more than 250,000 volunteers who impact nearly 5 million students across the USA to own their economic success. Junior Achievement USA gratefully acknowledges Fidelity Investments for their dedication to the development of additional training resources for JA volunteers. Junior Achievement appreciates its partnership with Fidelity Investments to to inspire and prepare young people to succeed in a global economy.